AirportMaxx is the airport division at MetalPlus, and today we'd like to introduce to you the AirportMaxx with all its features and benefits. We made this video to show the AirportMaxx competing against traditional types of snow removal blades that we find at airports. Your straight blade on a multi-vehicle, a pusher box ramp hog on a wheel loader, but then we have our unique MetalPlus AirportMaxx with rubber live edge and weight transfer technology on the same size of loader. Comparable blades, but different technologies, different features. Let's start the competition. All three blades over a similar surface, removing the same amount of snow. We're using real-world numbers supplied to us. First thing we will notice is how the MetalPlus cleans much nicer. Look at the ground, the difference between the three. Second thing we'll notice is we think that the straight blade on a higher moving vehicle, on a vehicle that moves at faster speeds, should get the job done faster. But over this video, we will show that the AirportMaxx is much more productive. We'll also notice how we're controlling the flow of the snow. We can do this thanks to our hydraulic wings. And because of this, we're able to do wider passes on each pass, being much more efficient. The MetalPlus with its hydraulic wings allow you to maneuver the snow and decide and control where we are pushing the windrow, either to the left, to the right, depending on the geography. 180-degree rotation, each wing can activate individually. I can have one wing forward, one wing backwards, both wings forward, both wings backwards. I can use the plow with the wings straight out to be at the widest capabilities. Combined with the weight transfer system, our weight transfer technology transfers 70% of the weight of the blade to the loader, making my loader heavier with more traction, reducing the amount of weight on the blade and on the ground, protecting the sensitive infrastructure of the airports, reducing the amount of wear over my cutting edges, but also allowing me to push more snow. I am now able to push a greater volume of snow because I've transferred the weight of the blade to the loader, so I have less weight of snowplow over the ground to push. We'll also notice how, again, much cleaner surface, but over these inset lightings, we notice that the competition is not doing a very good job of this. Hitting these inset lightings and damaging the inset lights quite often, if not, leaving a fair volume of snow. MetalPlus, that's not what we want to do. So we're not going to leave you this amount of snow over the lights. Coming up to the inset lighting, we'll see how we are able to plow over this inset light, protecting it with our adaptive obstacle compensation, which includes the rubber live edge and the weight transfer technology. Simply gliding over that light and floating edges going over it, protecting your sensitive infrastructure because of the rubber live edge combined with the weight transfer technology. The rubber live edge able to float up and down 3 inches and side to side 2 inches. Our mold boards are able to float individually, which is part of the weight transfer technology, as well as our hydraulic wings, which also float and contour the unevenness of the ground. We're getting a much cleaner scrape over the ground because of this rubber live edge technology. And as we see here, we're almost done cleaning the surface. Here we've got an unclean surface. Here we're actually gonna have to come back and pick up these windrows. Our inset lightings, which are not clean. We got fewer passes, less labor, less fuel burn, eco-friendly, cleaner surface, AirportMaxx MetalPlus. Lower operating costs, and we keep your airports running.